Had better as phrasal modals is used in giving advice, but it should be noted that it is with the use of authority or urgency. Also with humor when in close relationships, we pronounce it as you'd better or you better. However, you better is not acceptable in written English. We also use modals in other past time contexts such as in a main clause and in a reported speech clause. As we have mentioned earlier, we use the modal could as an ability in the past, would in habitual past action, and it can contain past tense in their own forms. Then the modal had to usually serves as the past tense of must. In a main clause, we use these modals. For example, I could would had to play the piano when no one is around. But sometimes we use was able to instead of the modal could in accomplishments and more temporary skills or situations. We also use these in a reported speech clause. However, in this context, would and could also function in the past in a reported indirect speech, but corresponding to can, may, and will. For example, we have you can may dances in a direct speech, while on a reported speech, it would be you said that we could dance. Another sentence, I will or shall dances in a direct speech. On a reported speech, it would be she said that she would dance. Moreover, the modal might in a reported speech clause functions in the past only in this context, corresponding to modals may and might. It is also interchangeable with could. For example, in a direct speech, it may might could rain. In a reported speech, we were advised that it might could rain. Also, should, must, ought to, need, and daren't can also operate in the past but only reported speech. For example, he knew that he should, must, ought to, need not, daren't tell her. We also have the modals that are followed by the perfect. We call these modal perfect. For example, might have flown, wherein the modal is might and the perfect is have flown. It is used when expressing possibility, obligation, assumption, deduction, and the like that are about something in the past. We also have difficulties in the use of these modals because in American English, must not or mustn't is sometimes used instead of can't or cannot for negative deduction. For example, we have in British English, he's not heading for the departure gate, he can't have heard the announcement. The modal used is can't have heard because it is a modal perfect. But in American English, they will say, he must not have heard the announcement. That ends our discussion about modal auxiliary verbs and its uses. Thank you so much for sparing me your time. I hope that in a way I was able to help you understand its functions and uses better.